तो मेरा नंबर कब आएगा? गुड लाइफ. मैंने कहा मैं तो मर जाऊंगा यार. And the litany says, Pape tusi topo, Vatican de popo, America de atom bomb, Hindustan de hope. तो गोविंदा जी कहाँ हैं? अंदर है ना? अंदर है. क्या कर रहे हैं? पूजा कर रहे हैं.
Taking that risk.
I'm always in trouble. Every single chapter of my life, I'm magnet for being in trouble. Why do you think it's called 9 to 5? Public journals के ऊपर, can I get a job here? Screw it, let's tell him the truth and lies. They said I'm a duffer. So ठीक है, duffer तो duffer ही सही है. At least I'm having a good time.
Welcome to AAFT Unplugged, where we bring you some of the most brilliant minds shaping the creative world. I'm your host, Arohi, and today we have someone truly legendary with us. So if you grew up watching television in India, chances are you've been influenced by his work. He's the mastermind behind some of the most iconic ad campaigns in the country, who redefined the way we look in advertising. Well, Mr. Pralhad Kakar. Pralhad sir is more than just an ad filmmaker. He's a cultural force. He gave us the unforgettable Yehi Hai Right Choice Baby, you remember, for Pepsi. Well, the nostalgic inducing Maggie, 2 minutes Maggie commercial and Britannia's ting ting ting. His ads were not just about selling products, they became a part of India's pop culture, shaping the way brands connected with people, known for his bold, out-of-the-box thinking and quirky storytelling. Beyond advertising, he's a scuba diving instructor, a restaurant owner, a speaker, and now he joins AAFT as the industry advisor for the School of Advertising, PR and Events. Today, we are diving deep into his journey, his experiences, and his unfiltered take on the ever-evolving world of advertising. Hi, Pralhad sir. Welcome to AAFT.
How are you, Arohi?
I'm well.
That was a very mouthful introduction.
Thank you so much.
And unfortunately, I've lived such a colored life that you have left out all the dark parts of it, which you shouldn't have, because they go with the light parts of it.
I leave all the colors for you to fill in here.
No, I'm not going to fill them unprovoked. You have to provoke me.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
So to begin with, sir, how did you enter into this genre of advertising? Was it something you were always keen to, or someone pushed you in it?
You know, you read my book. Have you read my book?
No, not yet.
Please read my book, because my book will tell you that I've never planned or anticipated or done anything in my life which was not spontaneous, including journey advertising, because what happened was that I actually got offered a job by a bank, a multinational bank.
Okay.
I walked into the bank and they gave me a walk-in interview, and a 10-minute interview turned into a 2-hour interview. And they said, great, we'd love to have you with us, but on the condition that you get a decent second class in your economics. So I sat down. I said, anyway, let me see if I can con them so far, I can con them into still giving me a job. So everybody's celebrating because they used to look at me and say, duffer hai. So I said, okay, duffer to duffer hi sahi. At least I'm having a good time. But in those days, there were no computers. With these huge, what you call, machines, you know, the calculating machines, the industrial calculating machines, and balancing ledgers. They were writing down profit and losses of the day's banking transactions. And they had to do it manually in a ledger. Okay, you weren't typing or anything. So they were calculating, and they would write it. Okay, so I looked at this scenario and it looked like, as I said, the brave new world. मैंने कहा मैं तो मर जाऊंगा इधर. So I said भाग. So I भाग out. So I was roaming around Jorbag in Delhi. I saw these people sitting in the garden sharing lunch, all very young, good looking, and laughing and talking. So I said, तुम क्या करते हो? So advertising करता हूँ. So वो क्या होता है? So वो पोस्टर लगाते हो आप पब्लिक यूरिनल्स के ऊपर, वो come to this movie, और तो नहीं हाँ कैंपेन्स करते हैं, नो बॉर्नवीटा ये वो. तो मैंने कहा रियली अच्छा, तो कैन आई गेट अ जॉब हियर? सो दिस हु आर यू, व्हाट हैव यू डन? सो आई सेड आई हैव डन economics. I still stuck with the economics study. So I have done economics as a major, and पूछो अंदर जाके, ask if the boss is willing to give you an interview. So he said, I'm having lunch. I call him after 10 minutes. So 10 minutes I chatted her up, asked her all about her life and my life, and he regaled her with all kinds of stories. And she was quite charmed, I must say. And then he called her and says, call him in. So she says, go, all the best. So I sat there very patiently and waited until he finished with his newspaper ad. Then he looks up at me and says, what do you want? So just like that. So I said, sir, I want to work with you. He said, what have you done? I said, nothing. I've just passed out of college. So he said, you have no experience, you have nothing. Why do you want a job in advertising? I said, because it seems like a lot of fun and you seem to have a lot of very attractive young people here who seem to be enjoying themselves. And I've not seen that in any office so far that I've been to, that they're all so cool. So he said, they throw the newspaper at me and he says, so what do you think of this? So now I was in a dilemma. I know he hated it and I loved it. So what are we going to tell him, the truth, or should I just him to get a job? So I decided, screw it, let's tell him the truth. Because I learned a very hard lesson about truth and lies in college because I was trying to juggle 3 girlfriends at the same time.
Okay.
And they all caught me out and bajao my bag, basically. So I told him, I said, I love that. You love it. It's unethical. It's immoral. It's this, that. He went into a big tirade. I told him, sir, can I remind you of one thing? So, sir, this ad is meant for people my age, and I'm 21 years old. People at your age, if you like this ad, they would be in deep shit. Thank God you don't like that because it's not meant for you. It's meant for a 20-year-old, 20 or 18, 19, 20-year-old.
Yeah.
And this is just fabulous. It's bold, it's in your face, and not even auto-suggesting. It's saying that if you wear this shirt, you're going to get laid. Basically. I mean, what more do you want? That's what we dream about all the time. So, Fania! He called Thursday and thought he was going to throw me out on my ear. Said, show him the office.
Oh.
So that's how I got my first job.
That's wonderful. Okay, sir, if not advertising, then what else?
Plan B was breeding horses. I love horses.
Okay.
So I wanted to breed race horses. Plan C was, I didn't ever want to work. So I thought, what is the best job where you don't have to work because you love the environment that you're in? So I wanted to become a tea planter.
Oh, all right. Okay, and any particular ad, like you've had such a long career, any ad which was almost scraped off, but then it went on to become a big thing?
All lots of them. Maggie. When we made Maggie, the agency looked at, firstly they projected on their projector in the office. It was horrible. You couldn't hear the sound, they were making a huge sound. And I looked at it and I said, by God, क्या बनाया है मैंने? उधर बॉम्बे में तो ठीक लग रहा था. अभी बिल्कुल look like shit. And whatever they said, I agreed with it. They said, this shit, I can't show the client, we'll have to scrap the thing. And you take it back and you go back right now and you change everything. And I was so demoralized, I said, हाँ कर देंगे. Then the client got onto the hooter and he said, I want to see the film. She said, no, it's a disaster. She said, so what? I'm the client, yeah? Let me also have a look at the disaster. I sat at the back and they ran the film. And it was fabulous. The sound was correct, the picture was looking beautiful and bright and everything. Now they told him that it was a disaster. Now they couldn't backtrack. So the client said, yeah, ठीक तो लग रही है.
So that was the story of Maggie.
That was the story of Maggie. He went through, made history.
And any particular, thing which a client asked you to do? Anything weird?
All the time.
The weirdest of all?
I don't remember what they asked me, but I never did it. I'd say yes. Okay. See, there's no point arguing with a client.
Of
because
course.
if you get into tu मैं he'll turn around and say, इसको बदलो. किसी और से बनाओ. Agree नहीं करना वैसे. So the trick is to agree with everything that they say. Wow, wow, क्या बात है. So I learned a chamcha litany for clients and for film stars and all that to make them feel good.
Yes.
And the litany says, Pape tusi topo, Vatican de popo, America de atom bomb, Hindustan de hopo. Wow.
Okay, also advertising, as you said now, it has become, very competitive, say. Nobody...
No, it is always competitive.
Yeah, so...
But the nature of the beast is competitive. That's why it's so good.
Yeah. So anything which one must have or one must possess to stand out in this industry, like you, if you could share your experience, what?
Chutzpah.
Sorry.
Chutzpah.
Okay.
You know what chutzpah is? Irreverence, originality, and ideas that are so out of the box that people are scared of them.
All right, sir. So now that you are with the AAFT as the industry
Am I?
advisor, yes, you are.
You poor people. By God, I feel sorry for you all.
No, but we are very happy for this.
What?
We are very happy to have you on
No,
board.
you don't know what you're going to get. You have no understanding of what I bring to the table. It's complete anarchy.
And I want to know what exactly are you going to bring to the table?
I'm going to destroy the whole system and rebuild it from scratch.
So the students are going to have a blast.
Obviously, but it's meant for the students and not meant for the faculty.
Yeah. So what all are you planning for the students?
I'm planning for the students to get out of the class and get onto the field and have fun. And if they don't have fun, they can't learn. If they're learning because they have to learn, then they'll never be good at it.
Yeah.
But if they have fun while they're learning, then they'll be brilliant.
And one piece of advice which you would give to all the budding advertisers here?
If you don't enjoy the adventure, the discovery, and the challenges that advertising gives to you, and if you're intimidated by them, intimidation is a good thing because it makes you care. So to be afraid of failing is okay, but it should not paralyze you. You shouldn't become so afraid of failing that you're paralyzed. You should go out there and check it out. Because the most successful advertising people, if you ask them one trait, they might not tell it to you as succinctly as I'm telling you, but they're all adrenaline junkies. And why does the body produce adrenaline?
The flight and fight mode.
No, it comes from the basic sense of not knowing what is in the future. The unknown. Of being afraid of not knowing.
Yeah.
Okay, that is what kicks in adrenaline. And then not knowing and wanting to know becomes your motto in life. And you're flying on adrenaline. It's better than any drug created by man.
Very interesting. So Pralhad sir, thank you so much for such a quirky, interesting, bold, but still such a relatable kind of a talk with you. I had a blast,
Thank you.
Talking to you, and the way you shared your experiences, that was absolutely wonderful.
Thank you, my dear. You're welcome.
All right, sir. Now we move on to the next segment, and this is the rapid fire round. So you know how it goes all about, right?
No, I don't know how it goes.
So you
tell me.
you have to just say the first thing which comes to your mind.
Which I do.
Yes.
So there's nothing new about it.
Nothing.
So tell
new.
me.
Okay. But the questions would be new.
Inshallah.
Okay.
Or Ram Bharos, whatever you choose.
The weirdest product you've ever been asked to advertise?
Fairness cream.
You have been asked to advertise that.
For babies.
For babies?
They the fairness creams are already successful.
Yeah.
So they said, we got a fairness cream for babies because people are paranoid about dark babies.
Oh.
So I said, I refuse to do this. What do you mean for babies? So they said, नहीं काम करता है वो. I said, एक काम करते हैं, एक टेस्ट है इसको. एक हफ्ते के लिए मैं लगाता हूँ इस पे. अगर ये कलर उड़ जाए और बाकी का कलर इसके साथ बिल्कुल प्योर व्हाइट हो, then I will do ad.
Interesting. Okay, if you had to cast one Bollywood actor in every ad, who would it be?
One Bollywood actor in every ad. Javed Jafri.
Okay.
And Satish Shah.
Because of?
Because they're chameleon-like. They can do whatever you ask them to do. They're brilliant actors.
Okay, your favorite ad jingle of all the time?
खोल दे बंधन तोड़ दे ताले ये दिल बन मोह.
Good. A tagline you think is absolute genius?
मेरा नंबर कब आएगा?
Yes.
And it's not mine. It's Anuja Chauhan's.
Yes. It
And
is
it's
very
genius.
nice. Yes. Okay, if your life had a tagline, then what would that be?
If my life had a tagline, my God. A magnet for being in trouble.
A magnet for being in trouble. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. We finish off this rapid fire and the entire conversation. And let me tell you, it was an absolute masterpiece. I truly, truly enjoyed the boldness, the quirkiness, the fun thing, whatever you shared. It was absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you for such a lovely time that you gave us all today. And that wraps up this incredible conversation with the one and only Pralhad Kakar. What a journey! From groundbreaking ad campaigns to industry insights and those legendary stories behind the scenes. If there's one thing we've learned today, it's that creativity, passion, and a little bit of madness can take you a long way in the world of advertising. At AAFT, we are thrilled to have industry stalwarts like Pralhad Kakar guiding the next generation of storytellers, brand builders, and creative minds. The world of advertising is constantly evolving, and there's no better time to be a part of it. So until next time, keep questioning, keep creating, and most importantly, keep telling stories that matter. This is Arohi signing off.